Paying up your personal property taxes, particularly the taxes you owe on your car, are projected to rise 20 to 30% higher than you paid just a year ago. Now, Jackson County's executive is calling for a bipartisan tune-up on how those taxes are calculated. I'm Kevin Barry.
And I'm Christelle Bell. The situation stems back to supply chain issues in the auto industry, sending used car prices soaring. And that means older cars like the ones Fox 4's Jacob Kittelstad has a higher value than in past years, meaning they'll be taxed more. He joins us now live to explain all of this. Jake?
Well, that's right, Christelle. This is all by state law. County tax assessors figure out the value of a vehicle like this Chevy Traverse by looking at the National Auto Dealer Association's book. And, you know, this car, this is nothing special. Let's say last year it was valued at $5,000. This year it could be valued as much as $7,000. That means a much larger tax bill, not just on this vehicle, but for most vehicles on Missouri roads.
Used car shopping. These days, it's even stressful for a nitty-gritty numbers person like Gail McCann Beatty, who figures out tax assessments in Jackson County.
I drive a 10-year-old vehicle right now. It could be 6 months or longer before you can get a new vehicle.
The price of used cars were elevated, and when those were elevated, then it created a situation for the first time, rather than those values of your car going down every year, now there's almost an increase of 20 to 30%.
Every year at the end of June, we certify values. And when we certified the personal property, we saw a significant increase, quickly realized this was going to be a significant burden on taxpayers.
This discussion led to the call to take up House Bill 2694, basically allowing some flexibility in assessments which are outlined in state law. The letter from Jackson County Executive Frank White Jr. to Governor Mike Parson asks for a special session to take up this issue before tax season. The bipartisan legislation previously failed to advance in the Senate.
Actually, the State Tax Commission also saw this, and we're trying to be preemptive so it allows us to use the lowest of the last 3 years in valuing vehicles at the discretion of the assessor.
I think the urgency is going to be noticed immediately, and this being an unforeseen one, I think that this is only the right thing to do for the taxpayers.
So the county executive's position is that this spike in vehicle values is temporary. Therefore, under that system outlined in our story, the value line would normalize over time, as well as the tax amount. We have reached out to the governor's office to get a feeling on if this is a possibility. We have not heard back yet, Kevin.
Thank you, Jacob. Jacob Kittelstad explaining complicated topic in the front parking lot today. Thank you, Jacob.